Hi, beautiful Scorpio. Welcome to a new era. My name is Emma. Scorpio is Skorpionen in Swedish. I am Swedish, so I will use a few words here and there to explain some of the English if I feel like it needs to. That's for my Swedish audience. I will just jump right into the reading. I don't think there's too much to say, but that there's a full moon in Pisces, and you guys being the children of the moon probably feel this one for sure. I've been talking, if you're a newcomer to the channel, welcome so much. I've been talking a lot about September and how September feels like it's going to be like the shift of all shifts, sort of leaving everything behind, and going into a new chapter. And with this full moon in Pisces, that's definitely feel like the turning point, like almost like it's going to be like a before this weekend where the full moon is happening and after this weekend, like the energy is that shifty, if that's a word. And that I know you Scorpios, I don't want to get into arguments or conflicts with you guys over the moon's position and influence, because I know it's your mate, but I feel like we might give a bit too much credit to the moon and a bit too little credit to ourselves, and I just want to say why I feel it's so important and so powerful around this moon is that so many people has had a really clear thought, and I feel clarity around this moon, and so many people has come with their really positive energy around this time, feeling like something beautiful is going to happen and the shift is going to happen and all of that. And that sort of energy you really can tap into and sort of use to your benefit. So use what's going on around this moon, and I feel like it can be not only months or years, but even sort of everything almost leading up to this point in your life, in your face, where you sort of now like, nope, that's a done deal, and everything that I've learned, everything that I've been through, everything that I've, let go of, heartbroken, sad, down to the bottom, up again, whatever has gone on, you have wished and wished and wished, and you have brought so many good things into this new time in your life. And so it's just sort of it could be like an hour away where you feel like, oh, there was the shift, or it feels like it's that big. You probably have felt it throughout July, August, and somewhere now coming into September. It's beautiful what's happening. Gorgeous energy. So I will do 3 cards for you, and I will look at them at the same time because it gives me a bit of a story, but then still the first card out is like my basic energy for you guys, so I know that this is the energy and this is what we're working with for the upcoming week. But first I want to beautiful Scorpio, of course, with the full moon. Okay, so I just want to show you first. So my first card out is the unicorn card, which is tremendous transformation, and then we have go with the flow, let things happen, with the full moon in the back and you just being in the water, and the full moon is in Pisces. Get it? There's the fish. And wow, I never saw that before. Do you want to see that too? Maybe. The third card out is creative wonderment, and I just saw that there's a peacock. Wait, where? There. Right there. It's a pink one. It's a huge pink one. I don't know if you see it. I think you do. There you go. Camera. There you go. She yelled in the microphone. I can't wait. Let me just have a moment to see what's going on. I can talk. I'm too excited for you guys. It just feels so good. Yes. Okay. So First card, unicorn, invite serendipity. You might be dealing with a Taurus. You might be dealing with a Virgo. You might want to look into either the Taurus or the Virgo reading. I have not done both of them at this point when I'm recording this, so I couldn't tell you quite what's in there. And the Taurus I have done, but I can't remember. So just turn them on and see if it resonates with you or not. If it doesn't, just leave it. But with the unicorn card coming out and that being your basic energy, that's just telling that you're going through a major shift. The unicorn card never comes unless you are like, this is the before and after that I'm talking about. But this is not like when the unicorn card is here. It's not like it's a overnight shift. You probably have felt this transformation within you over a period of time now, just a couple of years probably. And usually my Cancerians are getting this, the kräftan, and they are my people for sort of upgrading their DNA. They're sort of very on the leading edge of heavy transformation. Like we were born into this planet with one set of DNA string, and then it feels like we're leaving this earth plane with another set of DNA string. So, and I feel like there's a lot, for some reason, there's a lot of Cancerians that I'm connecting with that, not a lot of them, but some of them are in the lead of that. And the unicorn card comes out every freaking single time. It just tells me that you're sort of a hybrid as well. You're sort of mixing the old with the new. You're coming from an old place, going into a new place. You're coming from old thoughts, learning new thoughts. You're probably coming from more of a lackful state and sort of going now into a more of abundant state. If you have felt like you didn't sort of know your place in the world, you're actually starting to finding your place here and finding why even bother to stay on this earth. It feels like you're more and more finding your place, more and more coming home within you. So that sort of hybrid thing happening, that there's a cross, there's like a mix between the two right now. And so I get that you probably can feel a bit schizophrenic at times. I'm not trying to be funny around who actually has schizophrenia. But that it feels a bit up and down. It feels a bit like one day you can change the world and the next is like you don't want to get out of bed. That's that type of energy. It can also, when it's this much transformation going on, your physical body probably feels a bit out of whack at times. It just probably feels like you have a slight cold that you sort of can't get rid of, or heavy tiredness at times, or getting dizzy spells or things like that. So just know for a fact that you are shifting and changing, and go easy on you. Like, take care of yourself. Listen to what you truly need at this moment in time. And being Scorpios, children of the moon, and having such a strong full moon that's going on, you're feeling it for sure. But you're feeling it for the better. Like there should be excitement. There should be almost overwhelmment of joyous feelings. And if it's not, it just means one thing, and that is that you're probably doing a bit of resistant work right now. So stop it. Then we go with the flow. And there's a full moon in the back, and the moon is just there to show you that the moon is always on your side, moon children. And the full moon in the, like I talked about before, I mean, you guys are a water sign to start with. And then we have the full moon in Pisces, which is a water sign. And this whole month of September it just feels water to me. And it's just a telling of true and deep emotion, feelings and emotions. And also water can reflect money. And so there might be a heck of a big influx when it comes to money, and not just money, but abundance, like more support, more I want to say relevant work. Not that it feels like, yeah, maybe it has felt like that is not relevant. Maybe you have been offered work in the past and it feels like, I can't think of anything right now, but it feels like, what does this job has to do with what I'm trying to achieve? Like, can I get offered a job that is further away from who I am? That sort of thing. And now that is shifting. It feels like you're finally getting offered things for more in alignment with who you are, if that makes sense. Take that however that applies to you, because it can also mean that it's more, the emotions are more in alignment with you, or you're rather more in alignment with the emotions. And so you are more on point now. You get it in a different way. You're more in tune with just the whole, like the pulse, the whole movement of the earth and the whole movement of the universe. And so you pick up on the signals way easier now, which means you're way more at the right place at the right time. So there's probably a bigger feeling of synchronistic events happening. There's bigger timing happening, because the time is now. I feel like it is a shift that is taking place now. Okay, and due to coming out, I got a bit dizzy there. So you definitely have some dizzy spells going on for some of you guys. Coming out next to the hybrid, meaning that you are truly transforming right now. That you're truly transforming right now. Right now. It's a mix between English and Swedish. Precis now. Yeah, and it's with the emphasis on let things happen. Like, you don't have to force it, you don't have to work for it, like you don't have to push harder. If you have to push, it's not the right time. And since it is the right time right now, let it happen. Trust that it will happen. And what it is, apply that. It's a general reading, so I can't have that for all, take whatever you feel is shifting inside you now. And it's more, I want to say though, because I touched on work and I touched on, your physical body, and that is sort of the outside. Even the physical body feels like it's you. I want to still say I feel like it has been for almost every sign besides one. It has felt like it's more of a spiritual journey right now, rather than get the relationship, get the job, get the money, stuff like that. It feels more of an internal, it's obviously always an internal journey, but it's that focus there right now. Then, just because I said so, comes the card Creative Wonderment, follow your passion. That it's really important for you to just follow what feels so freaking good to you right now. And with the roses there, and I don't know if you heard me say this before, and I don't have pure facts. I couldn't swear on my head that it's true, but I've heard that roses holds the highest vibration among all the flowers. So like if you measure it, the rose will come up as the highest vibration in speed. And she is dressed in those roses from head to toe. And don't confuse the lady, it can also be for a man. It just feels, to me, that just feels like you're in such high vibration. You're really, really walking your path right now, and you're in alignment. You're meaning you're in alignment, like you're in linje med your dreams, your wishes, your whatever it is that you want right now. It is right there. So just continue to walk on those steps that you see that she's doing. And then, because I said that is not about, outside things, I feel like there is a relationship coming in, and usually I see them as a couple. Usually my soulmate couple comes up like it will be a couple of unicorns. It will be my peacock couple card. It will be, they will come in a pair. And here I see you being like walking up the stairs in a pink dress. And then there's a pink peacock just sitting next to the piano. I just feel like there is a separation between you guys right now, but the soulmate energy is already there, if that makes sense. So let's see where this is going. I'll definitely do an extended. I'm really curious. If it resonates with you, come to the extended. If you felt like, no, that was perfect for this time, then thank you so much for watching, and I hope to see you back next week. Please subscribe if you haven't. And I do want to take my time to say thank you for the donations that has started to come in. I think I maybe have thanked you Scorpios last week. I just want to continue to thank you because I see more and more coming in, even though it's very small sums. I just love it. And then there's been a bigger sum that I'm really grateful for, but I am truly grateful for the small ones as well. So thank you so much. If I don't see you in the extended, happy full moon, guys. Bye.